Well, it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day to do the packing. We got a couple of flights this morning at our local field, but right now the priority thing is to try to figure out how to get everything in here. We want to bring Miss Ashley too, spare plane, in case some of the contestants at the Worlds would like to fly it, try it, buy it, fall in love with it, we don't know what. One of the amazing things. Oh yeah, good luck. Thank you. This is what's making this trip really possible, as we've invested in having one of these, they call them a turtle, and it just makes this part of the job for Les and I. I'm going out on with Les Demet. We're going to really hopefully have the best 2 weeks of our life. We've been planning for this trip for a long time, and we want to meet, greet, and maybe hopefully wine and dine a lot of our European and overseas friends. And we've been doing these videos for what amounts to be over 15 years, and one of the things we're very proud of is what we've been able to document. A lot of the things we've been able to document, a lot of the people have already passed away or not involved in our sport anymore, or in our case we've been able to make friends worldwide and share our life with them through the video. And many of these people have spent time at my house. I've been overseas, of course. Been to Texas, been all over the United States, down south. And we just, as our primary function, we enjoy sharing the world that we've created through this modeling control line. However you want to define it, whether you love the models or you don't love the models, or you think it's real competitive or it's just a lot of fun. I think it's all of the above. And it's something very special that we share. So we're going to get finished packed and we're on our way out of here. After a very pleasant, uneventful 11-hour ride, we are entering the wonderful state of Indiana.
What are you talking about?
Lovely, lovely Indiana. And this is a nice sign that says, leaving Ohio. Thank you for visiting Ohio. Is that what it says? Yeah. And we're way less than an hour from the field. As we pull up to the field here, and of course this is the...
Oh, poor pedestrian.
Oh! Sorry, we ran somebody over. But here's the AMA building, their beautiful pond, and the countries of the competing, the FAI flag, the flags of, obviously of all the countries, England, Denmark, France, all the competing countries. Now we've heard, and we don't have it yet, but we have to buy some kind of a pit pass for, what did he say, $50? Well, let's go in and find out.
Blowout sale at the museum.
Nobody's at the, or maybe they are at the museum. Let's, RC flying, we have to get a pass, a pit pass. Somebody's at the thing here, let's find out. Inquired, but we have to go out tomorrow morning and get a pass that costs $50, or some credentials and some tickets, and so we're going to take care of that in the morning. Meanwhile, we're going to go down, and I can see they're flying, and maybe stop by the speed circle, see how that lays out. But if you've never seen the AMA site here, and obviously a lot of the people that buy this set of tapes would come from overseas and may never have been to the AMA site. It's really a nice, big, well laid out site. It's in farm country. Typically this time of year it's a little on the warm side. And we're going to go down, and they're camping out here. They have some campsites, so.
You know.
I didn't get enough right time on it. That was a better flight. Did you feel happier with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That was, the manoeuvres are slowly starting to come together.
Ted Fancher's new plane. They were out at the field at the practice circle.
Well, in the inside. But when it's doing it, you can sort of see the tail pop up. Yeah. It pops the tail on the corner.
I try and do the same thing on the inside. The tail is flat. Looks like it pop it over.
Well, back off the outside. more than half.
Just a little belly panel and so I see. Very nice.
The inside squares in here.
And the stand.
Yeah, you notice the difference on the outside.
Well, I appreciate those when I open it.
And we're just wandering around, hanging out. This is the day before the competition starts. A lot of friendly kidding around going on. Everybody here is telling the now famous Rich Jacobone sardine story. We'll leave that for later on in the video when the children aren't in the room. I don't know the man's last name. He's Pablo from Brazil. We're going to go over and check out his equipment, say hello. Now we're obviously tomorrow going to try to get our credential pit passes and everything. And we'll try to get some flights handheld camera and some from a tripod. So you can see these are all of the people we normally would not get to see yet. We have been told the Chinese are not here yet. They had trouble getting visas or passes or something to get out of China.
What engine?
A P840.
P840? Yeah. New one or the?
No, the other.
The good model. Good model.
Anyway, this is one of the Brazilian, I didn't get his name right. But then he can't speak my name either, so I guess we're even. But we do have a friend named Victor Wanderley, who in Brazil has been corresponding with me. And I think we put some stuff in Stunt News, some pictures of a repair he did. And it was quite a repair. We went back and forth on the internet for, seems like forever. He got the plane back flying, but I don't think he's coming here. But I will give some videos to his friends from Brazil to share with them of the Brodac fly-in. I made a bunch of extra copies. Try to give away to some of the people around the world that may never get to come to Brodacs. And then a lot of the people that attend Brodacs may never get to come here and see the other people from the other countries, so it's kind of a good trade. Boy, it's a stunt heaven night right now. Wish we could be flying the bomber, but I think the unwritten rule is they don't want the non-contestants just out here. So that the contestants, and I would fully agree with that rule, by the way, that the contestants have plenty of places to fly and practice, and most of all, it's that international interaction that the Olympic Games were originally started to promote. And in my case, I don't get to fly in Brazil. I don't get to go to Spain and Chile and everything. Well, for the next 5 days, I guess I will, and we will be going, hopefully, to the awards banquet also, and it'll be a very interesting time, I'm sure. And everybody is hoping the Chinese would make it, including myself. I haven't seen them fly since 1984. And I was looking forward to that, but obviously international politics play a role in everything that happens in the world at this day and age. Doesn't mean they won't be here. We're on the day of the start of the meet, and I would expect they would be here, and that we'll find out. I had heard that unfortunately Paul Walker had an accident, a failure of the plane Friday, but has a spare plane. And of course, one of the nice things about F2B as opposed to AMA is if any of these gentlemen need a plane, well, we brought a spare plane. And as well as they could of course fly each other's plane in AMA Expert Stunt. As an example, if I crash, I would not be allowed to fly somebody else's plane. So that's a little different. The rules as far as scoring go are dramatically different. And there are no appearance points. Planes don't get awarded any points for originality, realism, finish, but most people really do want to have that pretty plane that we all strive for, so that's kind of interesting. And this is the second World Championships that I've attended. The first one was in '84. So the reality is I would probably, if they have this here every 20 years, this is going to be my last World Championships too. So I'm going to try to get to meet and hang out with and share some pizza with and some videos with as many people as possibly can. And try to convince everybody that there's no place quite as special as America to just hang out and fly stunt. The other big thing that changes in F2B, just before we get into the tape too much and the official flights, it's 7-minute time limit, not 8. So you really have to monitor your fuel consumption, and it puts a dramatic penalty on not getting it right. It would probably knock you down several placings from wherever you were just to run overtime. So you'll notice almost everybody is carefully monitoring fuel consumption no matter what model they're flying or what motor. From Brazil.
Francisco Fontinelli from
Rio de
Janeiro, of course.
And Victor Wanderley. Hello, Victor. I'm going to give this man your tape. Now, if this man doesn't deliver the tape, we show you what we do. A fabulous job setting up a place for people to get out of the sun and eat. Some food concessions. I'm sure there'll be food tomorrow. They had a banquet yesterday, and somewhere later on in this video, Rich Oliver took some pictures of the opening ceremony. He's going to contribute those to our cause. We'll be glad to include those in, of course. But for right now, possibly just want to show the layout of the land here. One of the most significant things that always happens at a contest like this, where you don't get to see people all the time, is the personal interaction. Sure, to fly and everybody wants to win and be second and third, but there's some personal interaction going to be happening here in the next 4 or 5 days that in my lifetime might only happen once more. Might never happen again.
I built one. Really good flying airplane.
It's a Hungarian airplane, isn't it?
Huh?
It's a Hungarian airplane.
From '67, this one.
You got everything you need? Glue? Everything? Oh, you got, look at this. Oh my God, he got more stuff than me. I have to come to him when I need something now. I know who he has, the doctor. The doctor, I cut my finger off, he'll have the stuff I need right there. Look, I could brush my teeth. Look at that. Maybe he's been brushing his teeth. You use this as a comb, or what do you use this for? Maybe you should use it a lot more. Let's see, look at what he's got here. He's doing surgery. Tape. Uh-oh. See, if they catch you in this country with this, you know what? An enema. You get an enema. And I don't mean with Bud Light either. You get an enema. They got illegal substances on our field already. Look, the doctor is in. All right. Let me see how this model. Turn this over so I could see. Because he won't show it to me.
I call it my repair kit. My wife calls it my crash kit.
You don't want to know what my kids call it. Let me see the inside. See, people in Europe do beautiful work, and I never see the inside of the planes. I only see the outside.
Well, Hank is one of the forerunners in this.
Oh, Hank is the Hank has been to my house.
He's the wood technology
He
specialist.
flew my plane, and he said it was a piece of junk.
He said.
Just kidding. Just kidding. You remember Lou Dudka? You remember Lou? Okay, yeah.
Hank came home with stories.
Oh, we had, and the fellow from Israel, I can't, you know who?
Eli Rosenberg.
Eli Rosenberg. Oh my God, what fun we had flying my plane. He says, you guys don't know how to build a plane. It's terrible, it's too heavy, too fat, too this, too skinny.
Oh, well.
He's spoiled. See, you guys are spoiled.
Oh, well, not me.
He called me just before I came over.
Is he coming?
No.
No?
He couldn't make it because he asked me to give his regards.
Oh, you don't want my advice.
Well,
It's okay to take your picture. You're from Finland.
this time, yes.
How do you say? This time? Where did you come from before? America. No, good.
Actually, I'm from England.
Oh, shut the camera off.
Museum Island. You see the old-fashioned construction and all.
That's how I build planes. What's old-fashioned
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that? If I do it, it's new stuff.
They are beautiful.
Oh my God, it looks nice. But you're from Finland now? You moved to Finland?
I live in England now, but I'm
Oh, you live in England.
Aboriginal Finnish.
Oh, okay.
Nice-
Then you must
nice-
know
nice to
Ingolf
meet
Stevenson, my friend Ingolf.
you. No.
Klama Metzler from Norway.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Winter from London.
Oh no, never admit you know Paul Winter. If you're in a restaurant, they poison you.
Yes, I know.
Forget it.
What's the past? Let's see what happens. Okei, pidäkin. Lähtee heti.
He knows Paul Winter.
Pidä siitä ja sitten aika
Condolences.
Our
Pretty airplane.
condolences. Okay.
Pretty airplane.
Yeah. He lives in England now, but he's from Finland.
What?
Yeah. Look how he's got the cowl vents. That's nice. Anyway, we razzle and dazzle our friends, but believe me, it's all in good fun. When you hear us kidding each other, it's all in good fun. There's nobody in the world that flies model planes or has any interest in aviation that could possibly be your enemy or anything but your best friend. It's only once you get out into the real world that you have a problem. I didn't ask him. We'll see when he comes down. I'll take the flight. Boy, what's Stunt Heaven Air? Does it get better than this? Woo! Hope they have this for the contest tomorrow.
Got about a 2 mile an hour.
2 mile an hour away from the sun? Oh my God, Wes, unbelievable. Beautiful. We've had nights like this in Muncie where we've just hung out till dark and never even wanted to leave. Banjock fell asleep on a runway one night.
I have an anecdote for you later.
Now you got some speed shift. Obviously we're within ear range of the speed shift. Now the other thing is we don't really have a format for what we do. We come to a contest and contest starts tomorrow. Richard Oliver again videotaped some of the opening ceremony, which I heard was pretty cool, pretty spectacular. So we're going to try to record as many official flights as practical. It's pretty obvious that we can't unless you wanted to spend 6 days in front of your video camera, but we'll get as much as we can. And we try to get everybody, not just the superstars, not just the stars, but the guys that comprise the family of model aviation that we all belong to and we all have our little niche in. And so if some of these things seem like if you wanted an edited tape where girls come out in bikinis and whatever, I'll leave it to your imagination. Turn the tape off right now because this is going to be the real world as it really is, really happens, unedited, unblemished. If somebody curses in Finland, we got it. Somebody hollers at their girlfriend, we got it. The good and the bad and the ugly, we got it. unless there's some severe reason to edit something out, we're not going to edit anything out. And then from this set of tapes, we're going to transition right into our nationals, and many of these people are going to stay over, and we're going to have probably the most fun time of you possibly could have in the next 13 days. This set of tapes will cover 13 days of flying, hanging out, eating pizza, cajoling, or whatever. And we will try to include, we'll try our best to include everybody. Even though that is a high goal, we try to do it, just as we do on all our tapes, and we try to capture the action, just as if you were standing right here on this beautiful warm summer night here in Muncie, Indiana, the day before the World Championships. Laura Lane, how do you say that? Oh, see, I'm not Finnish, I don't know. Laura! Do you know who I am? Look on my shirt, see if you can read that. No, I'm not Tsunami, I'm Windy. Look at this! Get her off the video, we're editing that out. No, we try to have fun with everybody. We don't want to make him nervous, I know he's nervous. My name is Tsunami. Boy, I'll tell you, it hurts.
But you did.
You don't know how deep that knife went into my back, into my heart.
Like this. You should have went like
this. You know, if you really want to hurt somebody's feeling, if there's somebody in America and you don't know who they are, like you don't know who he is, right? You say, hi, Paul. Paul Winter is the one nobody wants to know. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
I don't think so.
Do they do this in Europe? Are they have a lot of fun, or is it very serious?
You don't understand your legs.
That's an advantage. You don't want to learn it while you're here either. Yeah, I like the flying bag.
The customs isn't
But tell me the truth, in England, do they have fun, or is it very serious? You know what I mean? Very serious?
very serious fun.
Very serious. Like if you don't win, you go home, slap the cat,
Yes, and
bite your wife, something like that.
my hair.
I bet, yeah, I can see you've been doing that a lot.
Then it's the same as here.
Now let's see the motor. Take the motor here. Let's see.
But in any case, it's a 40
Okay,
case Irvine RLS. And we
okay.
made the new piston and the head and cone rod and cylinder sleeve to make it 46.
Oh, okay.
That one is,
And you use the same crank, the crankshaft.
yes it is. Cone rod is new and the piston is slightly bigger in diameter and a bit modified timings. It's,
Lower timing?
yes, and it's kind of acoustically shaped. It's,
Oh, okay.
the top surface is not straight, it's like V-shaped.
Runs well in the airplane if it's the same
Yeah.
type of motor.
your real
Very good
name.
motor run.
Windy, this is my name, Windy.
But
Just
in a passport.
Winfred. Winfred.
Okay,
Winfred Urtnowski.
Now the reason that's Winfred is because that name means win the peace. I was born the day World War II ended.
Okay.
So that means I'm 59 years old. You'll figure that out right away. Old men like me got to do something to have fun.
Most of his friends think he started World War II. It's okay.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
In a surprise move to upstage Windy Urtnowski, he takes a weed and does repairs with a weed. Look at this. Yeah, who needs Urtnowski when we got weeds?
Hey, how you doing? Doing fine, yeah? Good.
It's going to be fixed okay? No problem? No problem? Okay. Because I brought stuff to fix planes if anybody needs it.
It'll hold.
Now what he's doing is copying things. Hank, be careful.
How many inches are they?
They're Holland hinges. They squeeze a tulip together till they make a hinge out of it. Hey, how come when I was in Amsterdam I didn't see any of the hookers?
You didn't take off the blinkers, did you?
I don't know. And
I went to the red light district. I didn't see any.
No.
I thought they were going to be in the street like New York City.
I thought you'd take off your blinkers.
Wendy
down.
forgot to tell you he's colorblind.
Yeah, and he has to put that camera down before he...
No, the camera.
Something to fend off the stones. Bottles.
We went to.
true in that. I mean, you don't have to put your head
We had a good time in.
camera down.
We had a good time in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Don't let them kid you.
When were you in Amsterdam?
Last in the fall.
Good grief, I should have known. I could give you a tour.
I was staying with Elliot, and he gave me the plane ticket to go to
Scott, yeah.
3 days. Yeah.
I should have known, Wendy.
He says, don't link up with these guys in Holland, they'll take your money.
Ah, come on, yeah. Some of them, but you're not your fellow modelers.
No.
I could give you two.
I went to Anne Frank's house. We went to Anne Frank's house, and we went to
that's
several of the nice...
That's always very impressive.
Yeah, very impressive. Very impressive. I was very moved by that.
Yeah.
Tie into the girls, you gotta expect that.
But I wanted to see the girls so bad. My wife says, let's go see the girls. We go there, there's no girls.
Your wife said,
No, my wife had me on a short leash. So short. No, we wanted to see everything. We heard that they walk right in the street, like in a window of the store and everything.
that's what Hank keeps telling me.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see any. You take some pictures when you go there. Look how little amount of epoxy he makes.
He calls that his palate.
Look at, he makes a tiny little amount. Oh my God, with a little weed. He could be a surgeon. Maybe he really is a doctor. I better not make fun of him. If I need a doctor, I have a heart attack, I'll die right on the field. They'll say, get the weed.
Oh, no. No weed.
No,
but...
Well, so the first day ends and we're going to get our gang of cutthroats and go out to Madison's for dinner. That's our... the reason we like to go there is it's really cheap. But anyway, off to Madison's. This will be worth the price of admission. The 4 guys from Jersey putting up a tent.
The camera down.
Come on, okay, which pole am I grabbing?
One. Each person has to grab.
Okay, who's grabbing that one?
I'm grabbing.
What are this, the 3 blind mice here?
No, we have 4.
All right, Chickadoodle, pick it up.
Okay, now everybody just walk away.
Pick it up and walk away.
That's it.
Who said we don't know how to put up a tent?
We gotta go. Little.
First official flight of this event looks like it's going to be Ted Fancher. Now, because we don't have our press pass yet, we're in the process of processing it. Well, I think it's appropriate we don't get behind the judges anyway. But we do have, I think we're off to an angle where you can basically see the flight. Ted is flying a Rojet 61. Brand new plane, reminiscent of his paint jobs of the, I guess, the early 80s, mid 80s, red, white, and blue, of course. Now, somewhere later, when we get our press pass, we're going to, of course, try to do some tripod flights, maybe from a little bit more downwind, but upwind, I mean. But for right now, we're kind of locked into this as being the only choice. And like I said yesterday, I'd really like to try to get everybody if possible.
Attention, competitor number BO33, Alberto Maggi, Italy. Please report to the pit area for your scheduled time, 8:30.
What it seems like they have is a set time that you have to be out there, and we're all looking at our watch. Some of the people who I don't know whose name they are, I tried to get a list of the people relative to their, they all have, if you look at Ted's back, he's got a number on his back, but they don't have a copy of it yet, but I assume not far down the road I'll be able to get that information. Now, this might be a good time while Ted is flying to mention a few things, although we're not in a real crowded environment here. One of the people that does exceptional work over the years, Ted's wife Shireen, has made an incredible amount of work put into the scorekeeping efforts, and she is, I believe, the head tabulator. Sandy Contrada and Elaine Brookins are helping. I see Edie Oliver as a worker here. And they really have an incredible volunteer staff that's looking to make this event go as smooth as possible, and we hope the weather's going to hang relatively the same for everybody. You really never know. Weather can change, of course, no matter what part of the world you're in. I heard also, and I don't know if this is really totally true, but it's a good rumor that heard it from several people that RSM is going to kit Ted's plane, the plane he's flying right now. And if they do, you know, obviously that'll add one more good design kit to a nice choice for all the modelers worldwide that want to build a copy of Ted's plane. This version has a slightly different stab and elevator, and maybe we'll try to get Ted to explain that. He's done a lot of testing. Being an airline pilot, he has a good background in aerodynamics, of course. And for one, myself, I prefer the red, white, and blue paint job. I think that was his best effort in the past. He's made a wonderful copy of it right here. Really nice copy, in fact.
003. Francisco Fontanelle, Brazil. Please report to the pit area for your scheduled time, 8:40. Thank you.
And here we have the judges, some of the other cameras, and needless to say, we're not going to be able to just slink over there. First official flight, the event is underway. I think in the background you can hear them announcing some of the other flyers that'll be coming out soon. Second official flight.
Elle est tombée de ma poche, hein, parce qu'elle n'était pas à l'endroit où...
Now we don't know who it is yet, of course. Maybe it's Paul Walker, I don't know, I can't see, we're too far away. As soon as we get this press pass straightened out, I think things will be a lot better.
Aspetta che vola al maggio adesso. Ce ne ho ancora più.
No, it's not Paul Walker. It looks like Kim Doherty's plane. Maybe that's Kim Doherty. Kim Doherty is from Canada. He's been down to our contest several times, to Coxsackie and the like. Flies a copy of the plane. I believe he was in the 80s a world champion and now lives in Canada. Zhang Dong. I'm not sure that's how you say his name. But he made the planes, and you could buy the plane basically either already built or as a kit, I think. Not real sure about that, but this looks like a pretty nice copy of, yeah, because we have the video of the 88 World Championships, and this was the plane he flew. And we do have the video of the World Championships in Kiev and in, I think, France, the 2 years we have. I didn't shoot the video, but I do have copies of it that Ken Budensink and Percy Atfield had graciously donated to our documenting cause. Very unique looking model, lots of trim colors. Yeah, I thought it was Kim, and Alberto Maggi's next.
No, Gus Hero from Japan and Margie's after that.
Okay.
And Fontenelle, Faviar, and then there's a break, and then Hank de Jong.
Okay. Yeah, what I'm going to do is when I get one of my guys, when they're done putting up their tent, go write that list up for me so I know who's next. While we have nice weather here, I like to at least try to get everybody once, you know. Those little bugs come out at night, just before dark. Man, they eat you alive. Now we've heard the Discovery Channel's here. You see their equipment, but I don't see anybody shooting video yet. Maybe they're only here for the finals, who knows. And they have people flying on the practice circles, of course. And they've chosen to use Circle 3 on the L-pad for the official flights. Uh-oh, here's my competition. Well, I'm out of the video business now. Kim Doherty landing downwind. Kim Doherty, first official. It's a nice round of applause. It's going to be Mr. Nogome. I hope I'm saying the names right, Mr. Nogome. We do have the tripod in place, and we're going to try our best. Now this, from a tripod, of course, you can get a little better reference of the geometry, but of course you're still not in the proper thing, so it's really not fair to judge a flight and say, well, this is off or that's off. But what it is, just give you a little flavor of how each flight went off, or you can certainly do lap times, and you can see the conditions, which right now are actually pretty nice. Now actually, we've had some of the Japanese flyers of the Cosmonaut stay at my house, and we've had several of the Japanese pilots have made it to Brodax. That's always been great. And I'm trying to find a good position here. It's really not that easy. It's not as easy as you think this is. Okay. And we'll do some with the tripod, some without the tripod, and we'll try to move around a little bit. Once we get our pass credentials, hopefully we can be in a little better position.
Attention, competitor number B024, Mr. Favier, France. Please report to the pit area for your scheduled time, 8:50. Thank you.
You got a good angle there, John? Once the sun gets overhead, it'll be better. What's happening, because of where the sun is,
I just turn it on. You know, I just get back in this.
yeah. It'd be a lot better if we were on the other side, but they don't want us there, so I understand why, and I agree. If I was flying, I don't want you there taking pictures of me. Looks like a pretty good flight. The problem is I don't know how to say some of these names. No, Mr. Nogome. From Japan. One of the Japanese flyers. Looks pretty good to me.
I was watching some of the Russian flyers that we did. The French, the first few flights I watched, so. And but by the end of the day, they look pretty good.
Well, they have to adapt to the condition. I'm sure we'd have the same problem if we need a couple flights, get acclimated.
Behringer had a plan. He put it back in the car. He couldn't get through the runway.
I just be putting my twin back in the car. Guarantee you're going to see that fly, even if it flies into the corn. Okay, this is Mr. Nogome, first official.
Who's this flying?
Mr. Nogome from Japan. Pretty good flight, huh?
Yeah, I saw him.
Looks pretty nice from here. 4-stroke.
Put in a nice flight.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's a Sato, but I can't tell. Very nice flight.
Your scheduled time, 8:50. Thank you.
Some of the guys practicing over on the other circle. I don't have that capability yet.
You're doing all right for yourself. You're a new kid on the block.
The new kid on the block. Mr. Nogome, first official. Gets a nice round of applause. I believe this is, but I just want to verify it, Alberto Maggi from Italy.
Look at my windsock.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm talking to them. Look at my windsock. They're trying to establish where the wind is coming from.
Really go out and put it down on the corner there would be better, wouldn't it?
But I don't know if they would.
Yeah, you don't want to. Let them do what they want to do. You don't want to interfere
You
with
don't
them.
want to upset the
Nope.
the apple cart.
Absolutely not. Not bad now. Looks like it might get better.
One shot.
One shot. I believe Zambelli told me this is a 90 or 91. I have some video of this on the subscriber videos that they sent from Italy. They were flying at their local home field. Cool looking plane. Roberto Maggi flying the big 4-stroke from Italy. And we're going to try to get down by Combat, and we have the Combat matches going already. Combat and the Flying the Speed events, of course. Oh, nice. The big 4-stroke shuts right off. Ooh, what a smoke. Woo! Can't say the name, but he's from Brazil. Now, if the wind would change just a little bit, we'd be in a much better position, but obviously that may or may not happen. So we're going to have to kind of figure this out as we go along with the tripod. What I'm going to have to do is go get a list of the flight order. They didn't have a copy before, so that I can make sure I say the names right, especially of our overseas friends. Pilot flying is Francisco Fontanelli. Who's up next? Do you know? You got the list?
Then France.
France is the junior. Bergstrom. There's the man that started it all. Without this man, I'd never be in business. Ken Woodensink. How are you guys?
We're doing about as well as I've ever done.
Hey.
But
Good to be live.
clue as to what the ground level baseline is there.
Yeah, that's tricky. I understand. Very tricky.
Oh, God.
Could be worse. It could always be worse.
Let's see, turn the sound off, you do it.
Yeah. Yes. Wasn't for you, I'd never be in the video business. I gotta get a picture of you later. You got your camera cooking along too?
Yeah, got mine, got
$18,000,000 of these things right now.
Here's the numbers. With over 800 masters.
Yeah, no kidding.
And we're into between 31 and 32,000. We're in the middle of that 1,000. And they are everywhere in the world. They've been put into PAL and put into everything. Yeah. And bad as they are, they're like bad cornflakes. They beat having no cornflakes. Even a bad video is better than no video.
Hey, you were there.
I mean, the stuff you shot in, was it 88?
Yeah.
That stuff is still, people buy that all the time. They enjoy it, they share it, and it's even better, you can trade it. You can show, like animal crackers, you can Cracker Jack boxes. They'll never go hungry as long as I have some video to trade.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it could happen.
Well, I've still got a bunch of that original stuff stuck back in the... Never threw any of it away, that's for sure.
We're in the middle of setting up to do DVDs, but we haven't got it all. There's so much crap to buy and so many adapters and everything. I haven't even started.
Buy yourself, $350, buy a box, put the videotape in over here, put the DVD in here, press one button and done with it.
We're looking at the industrial version of that. That's $3,000.
Yeah.
Certainly not out of the question.
Yeah, you sell some.
Oh yeah.
You sell some DVDs.
So I already got orders for them. I don't even have them. I don't even have to build. Yeah, I'm like Walmart or something. Try to get some of the footage of the guys' different body positions, body motions, whatever. Nice overhead 8 here. Oh, we're starting to draw a crowd. Frank Priscilla doing a good job keeping things going here, kind of a pit boss overseer, I guess. Edie Oliver doing some of the work. Got a great volunteer staff, probably the best volunteer staff of all time. The junior Beringer. Beringer is it? Who's got the list? From France? Beringer, yeah. I think. See, I don't know anything. Why would anybody buy a video? You don't even know who's on the video. Incredible. He's in the open? Oh, he was the junior. He's like our junior. He's too good to be a junior or something, right? I've had skin cancer. This is not funny. Once they start cutting over here, laugh all you want. I don't want to die. I hate that dying part of it.
You don't want to die now, anyway.
No.
From that.
Nope. What happened? He couldn't get it started? Okay, he's obviously taking an attempt. We're on a break right now, a judge break, so we're going to go try to take some pictures of the models up close and personal. And believe me, if you've ever judged, especially an event like this where they're going to cook out here today, it's a long day. Like a copy of similar Kazmanetto's Blue Max, one of the Japanese flyers.
If you want to ask them anything, you can, because they all speak English very well.
I want you to do it in Italian, though.
Okay.
They'll say, "Big macho man, Windy Ortnowski." Go say that to him. Say it to this guy here, right now. He says, "Come see Alberto Maggi," because he speaks excellent English.
Windy Ortnowski?
You ever heard of Windy Ortnowski? Nice to meet you. Bob Zambelli says you're a good man. I should take you for pizza. You come see us.
Yes.
You want good? He's bringing provolone cheese.
Provolone cheese.
Right?
Provolone cheese.
Provolone cheese, right, for Windy. Very good.
Era molto bello.
Si può fare di più, insomma.
Ma si può sempre fare di più.
Don't be talking about me. I heard you guys on the video talking about me. I heard that Windy Ortnowski, boom, 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 you know.
Why?
No, just for
No,
fun.
lui ha detto sempre scherzare.
He's a guy.
Yeah. Never gonna be world champion. That's him.
So
I videotape all the flights.
Yeah.
All the flights.
Now, where do you come from exactly? Where do you live?
I birthed in Monza,
Oh, Monza.
and now I live in Villa Santa, it's about 5 kilometers
All right.
outside of the parco.
Okay.
Monza have a parco with a circuit
Right.
for Formula 1, and behind there I live.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. So you
I
see
don't
the
know.
Ferraris run. Monza is where the Ferrari is.
Yeah, there's a lot of people drive there. From the window of my house I see the circuit.
You don't have to buy a ticket.
No, it's normally I open the window and see the television and the noise.
And the noise is from there.
Original.
Very good, very good.
Okay.
Can you turn upside down? I could see the bottom.
Bob Lampio.
OS 91.
OS 91.
Oh, very powerful. Very powerful. I like how you started. Boom. Very good.
And after I speak with the engine,
Oh.
you see that when I master to take off,
Right.
I wait 6 minutes 30 because the motor like to drink the fuel.
Yeah.
My fuel is very good.
Yeah.
And when I go up, I tell stop, Joy. And
No problem. I saw you looking at the watch too.
yeah.
Okay, very good. I was the first one in the United States to have a 91.
Yeah.
Sato 91.
I have also Sato. He use also Sato.
You use a Sato? You like Sato or OS Max? Which is better? Both the same?
For me now, is this better?
Okay.
Not for the weight. For the weight, no, I prefer Saito.
Lighter.
But is too early. Is a little time that we use a Saito. Maybe we must do work a little bit more. No working too much, but just for know very well.
Clementi Capi wanted me to bring some motors,
Yeah.
but I need time. It takes 1 month for me to get them.
Yeah.
They don't come the next day.
Yeah.
So we'll find a way. If you need motors to get them cheap, we'll find a way.
Yeah.
And Bob Zambelli, if he goes to Italy, he could bring them.
Yeah. Okay.
He goes, you know, he comes.
You have here some motors, some engines?
He's an agent.
I don't have any, not here.
My name is Isidoro. You send me a lot of email.
Oh, you always, of course.
Yes.
You're on my list.
I sent you one email. You didn't send me back. I ask you for Reva propellers.
Rev up.
Yes, propellers.
What big ones? 14.5?
Yes, you have a good memory, but you didn't.
I have a terrific rate. You tell me now. I don't have them here. I'll send them to you. I have 2 more. I found 2 more.
40 P6 you have?
14.5 is what for the big 4-stroke 72s.
91.
Maybe not. Maybe too small.
Yes.
But I have some. I will get them. You give me your address. Just write the address down.
I can give you.
And before we
You have
leave.
my email. Okay.
Okay. Even email is
I
okay.
can give you the money. You send me back.
No problem. No problem. I just don't have it here.
Yes.
No problem.
May better 40 P6. It's better.
14.6
Yes.
is better. I don't have any 6.
For the 72 is better 45.
14.5.
Yes.
Right. That's what I found too. Boy, you're right at home here, baby.
Hey, and I
Provolone
don't
cheese.
understand a word they're saying.
Go order a pizza, Bob.
Roberto Lampione, he don't say nothing.
No. He's eating too much of pizza, see? Too much pizza.
No, not too much pasta.
He eats both.
You see, we are.
Oh. I know, Mr. Yokohama. Hey.
Nice to meet you
Hey, you making fun of Wendy's wing over like that. They remember, see that? Hey, how are you guys? Having a good day? Okay, good day. Very nice. Very new plane or same one?
Oh, same one.
Wife doesn't want you having 2 planes, right? Very nice.
In Japan, only 10 flight.
Only 10?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. I still have the movies of you flying in the Walk of Flight. You beat me. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to let me win.
What about time you got here, Wendy?
Hey.
Windy? Here.
Yeah, hair. Kazmanado. Where's Kaz?
Hair color.
Where's Kaz? Tell him Wendy's needs more hair. Needs more hair. I'm going to get him. I'm going to bleach his hair this year. When did your flight, Rob? When are you up?
Wendy, you making a tape of the like the whole world champs?
Yes.
You still with the video? He's going to do a disc it. Yeah.
We're in the middle of converting to DVDs. You know, we don't have them yet, but I may have them within a month.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of doing it. It's a lot of money. It's not cheap.
Yeah. Well, I could imagine. Yeah.
It's $3,000 for the reproducer that I want.
Yeah. Well, I can see.
Otherwise, you're playing. You're going to be wasting your time. And I want to be able to edit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Without that capability, what's the point?
True.
Let's see who else is here. Anyway, it looks like we're getting ready to go back to official flight, so we'll get back to our pit station there. Air, it's getting a little cooler. It's really, actually, it's beautiful out. Looks like it's not a take-apart plane, it's a one-piece plane.
This way, you never have to set your handle and you don't have any chance of getting the lines on.
I probably should have worn it, right?
Oh yeah, he should have. We played that video in the shop. Everybody agrees he should have won. They also agree I shouldn't have been in the walk of fly also. I don't know if I should be playing this too many times. But he's my man. Mr. Yokohama, he's the guy. Now I know a little story about Mr. Yokohama that Kazmanato told me. We'll tell it so he can't even. I asked, how come Mr. Yokohama only has one plane? And he says, strong wife. Strong wife. Yeah, he is good. He's a good flyer, boy. He's young. You know, he's cheating like hell. He's young. He's skinny. Probably eats good food, eats fish and stuff instead of pizza. So who needs that? Klaus Makers shirt.
Yep. With the cap.
With the matching Klaus Makers hat.
Right.
Very cute, very cute. Where's Klaus Makers? In your pocket? Is he coming?
He's here.
He's here. I didn't see him.
He's a team member.
I didn't see him. Is Uwe Degner here?
No?
I'm gonna get scolded.
That's the reason why Klaus is here.
Give him a beating. Show us what you made of.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you.
Okay, I will.
I will take an ugly beating.
You don't want to mess with Mary. Trust me. What Mary says goes here, guys. All right, we're going to wander back here. I'm not sure they don't want us over here where you can really see the flights. I'm not sure what that's all about, but doesn't matter. We're going to get some more of the flights. Now, while we were on our break, the junior from France is flying now. We're going to walk over here to our pitch place. Oh my God, look who's over here. Rich Oliver. Rich Oliver, my competitor. Rich, you gotta have Edie get us a copy of the list of who's who.
Do that. In fact, I have copies in my car.
Oh, I'd really like to have one. I'm having trouble pronouncing some of these names.
Well,
and I'm missing.
do that for you.
Well, you can help me mispronounce them. So, Rich, did you get the opening ceremonies?
Yes.
We can get a copy of that from you. You do it on VHS or DVD?
Well, it's on digital. I'll put it on VHS for you.
Put it on VHS and just send it to me.
I got,
Don't know the name, but we're getting a list. Junior from France.
I got,
Hey!
they're flying.
They're not gonna fly.
Well, they're going to fly, but they've had no time to do
Practice.
anything other than unpack and fly on a fish hook.
But they were at processing last night.
I don't believe so. I think they processed them this morning.
Okay. Tell you what, Wendy must be blind. He had this viewfinder all fuzzied up.
That motor sounds like it's a little bit strong. This is not one of the Russians. It is one of the Russian airplanes. I can hear the speed circle in the back winding up. Activity is full bloom. Not upside down, but it's cold and tight. Maybe I'll turn it the other way.
We don't have to add Patty anywhere.
This is the Russian paper party.
Maybe redistribute it, but never done it.
So, in a suitcase with lines hanging over, hold it together and fly it, add fuel.
No, some of the countries are
Thinned out, ready to go. Drop.
You said that, not I. That was your thought. I need no distractions.
This fellow from Singapore. I don't have his name, but I don't have the sheet here, but we do have a sheet in our possession now. And I'm standing on top of Rich Oliver's ladder, and Rich's camera is right down here, so we're going to see if this works out or not. This looks like it could work.
Attention, competitor number B029.
Actually, things have been very hectic. We've been over by Gilbert Behringer's and seen he has his counter-rotating props. Ooh.
Actually, it don't look too bad.
Kent, we could fix that in 15 minutes. Go get some epoxy and tape.
Epoxy and tape.
In fact, he's not going to fly again today, so who cares? We'll fix it tonight at the motel.
He has 2 days.
Oh.
He does fly tomorrow. Half of them today, half of them tomorrow.
Okay.
So he's got till Thursday before he flies.
Okay, is he one of the juniors? I have to find him. Ask this guy here.
It would be funny.
I'm getting the usual respect.
He was had his head
It's amazing what you're going to have.
What I need is a bigger ladder.
Yeah, I see that.
Where's those dopey guys from Discovery Channel? I'll show them how to make a video.
You're okay.
Hey, he's climbing the ladder to success.
The ladder of stunt success. I'm on the 5th rung.
David's doing it 2:30 tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, yeah.
He'll be with us.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah, what?
You've been holding it long enough.
All I got to do is knock
Give you a
him off
tall
the
ladder and you can use it and fly a pattern.
I could fly from up here.
You could fly from 50 feet
I'm not sure inverted flight would be that exciting. I need a bigger ladder. This is what it's like to be a grown-up when everybody else is a child.
Yes.
That's an ARF?
Yeah.
ARF.
You're welcome. Sorry that happened.
No. Do you want to fix it?
Yes.
Yes. Fix it, yes? Okay.
Yes.
Kent, you got epoxy?
Yeah.
Let's bring it over by Behringer's tent. Behringer's got a big tent. Come on, let's show these guys what some hospitality is like.
Wonderful.
Bring all the parts.
I'll go get the glues and stuff. Or do you just want to do it tonight in the room?
No, let's do it right now. But Behringer's got a big table over there. Let's go. Let's show them what America's all about. We do anything we want in America. We rule the world. I need glue. Giant amounts of epoxy. And a prop. Looks like we need a prop.
Yeah, we got props.
Okay.
Wendy, whose plane is this?
This gentleman right here, this young man. He's from Singapore.
Okay.
Bobby, how we fix the 440 blinders? We're going to need 1 and a bolt, an inch and a quarter bolt. We're going to need 3 bolts. Let's save these bolts because these are metric. Put them off one. It's not tightening them up. You're not catching any threads in there. Good job.
Oh, it's a take apart.
There you go.
It says Auto HSS, record, and they got the cap on.
Okay, and take the cap off. See? That's my well-trained crew.
We got it. Here's a proud owner of the ARF, Nobler. It's all repaired.
My camera.
And I stole Wendy's camera.
That was my camera. Okay, shove it right in there.
For the tape,
That's the idea.
we'll get him here. On the camera, can I get your name?
Leonard.
Okay, Leonard. From Singapore. Very good.
What do you got? Kind of quiet. How many did you bring? You brought out a plane, right?
And we're repairing his crashed Nobler ARF. And it's
Mikey
looking
Pratt's
good.
available. It's not an issue. This is a young man.
We
He
had
might
a
be
crashed
40 years old.
camcorder here too, but I think that's working.
I guess the only thing we don't have is a spinner. Has anybody got a... I guess we don't need the spinner.
1 3/4, I think.
I don't think it really matters.
Attention,
We got the hardware.
competitor number B038,
What's some CA?
Mr. Ohata.
Some of the tools we've used, I think we have everything including the hobby shop here.
I mean, it wasn't something obvious.
No, it's not obvious.
Whomever is.
All the controls are into, everything is into.
Is your epoxy set up
Except
yet?
the center section of the airplane.
Is your epoxy set up?
I just said here I could mix more.
Mix more epoxy and then put tape on top of the
I was thinking
epoxy.
about this CA in it.
CA it. Problem is, when it comes off in flight, it's no good. You can't have flight. That's epoxy.
What is that?
Epoxy. What are we missing? Where are we going? Stopping it?
Do that. Punch some holes around it.
No, you don't have to worry about making us a concourse one.
That just didn't want to fly off.
He's not going to pull it out.
Yeah.
Want another stick?
Take care of it for him.
Cal's all done. Okay, all we need is a spinner. Somebody's got a spare spinner for the kid. Bingo. Well, one of these European guys, let's just take one. They don't speak English.
There's some spinners down here. So
Inexpensive, too.
Jim Lee's got 2 1/4 over there.
They wouldn't fit on that engine.
This just takes like 1 3/4, doesn't it?
We're the Moon Brothers. They're always carrying shit around with themselves.
Moon Brothers are
They're
not
not
here.
here?
Not yet.
They always have that.
They don't know if they're going to be here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think somebody said that they didn't know if they'd be here or not.
Really?
That kind of surprised me.
Oh, that's a shame.
Time. Turn around the other way.
Mikey Pratt was the world's record. That had to be the world's record. Every time I look at that tape, I think he did on purpose too, just to see if we.
Oh yeah, he broke a line on purpose.
See how many friends he really had. Around the back. Doesn't look like we're missing any great artists.
Pretty, but very functional.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's on that
Yeah, you're ready to cook this.
You better hurry or set up on it.
What about the tall guy?
John.
Yeah, he's in the flyhouse. Missing.
Royce only got 5 minutes.
He's not here. He didn't make the team.
No.
You know what? I don't think it matters. I can't tell. Come on. It's for an arc. Okay. You have an arc one? He says that's a present. Gift. Gift.
Is it the right size?
It's tape? Okay. We got wire cutters. Pinchers. Cut the bolts. Don't leave the, because otherwise the cowling's not there. Yeah. Notice I don't.
Twist it.
I said somebody
Go
else.
around. Twist it.
Try those. You
Now it's
sure?
turning the bowl.
No. Turn it.
Best I can do, guys.
Hey, that's good.
Let the kid do it. He's probably stronger.
Don't worry about it. Welcome. Well, you got one?
We got a clue.
Okay. Oh, even better. Okay. Yeah, that'll work fine. That's the highlight.
Keep the,
Cut out. Have to chop. Yeah,
Cut it out.
Well, we have enough room.
That is bigger.
Safety seats are wide.
You went through the CG way off with that big spinner.
We're gonna worry about that. Okay. You got it on it? You gotta get those two.
Yeah, good.
I got it.
Got it?
Go right to the center. Feel we can need a little bit. Yep.
I don't know, I didn't glue it together, but I tried to sand some of the gloves off.
Now, the problem is not gonna go on.
Yeah.
You glued up the needle valve for it. Just cut this out.
Give it here.
Cut that out. Needle valve. Make sure the overflow tube is coming out. And then we'll put the cowl screw in. And put some tape around the cowl. Just go around it like a rubber hip. Let's see if we can get. Well, let's see if we can get the screws. We got the screws. You may not be. Yeah. No, but I want it for safety. There we go. Now, we're getting cowl screw. Now, right this way. Sorry.
Acrobatic team.
Good to
Very determined, diligent workers here.
Want to open that hole a little bit?
Yeah.
Keep the fly better.
They do. There's a hole in the tubing?
Yeah, but I don't know where it's.
Where's the hole in the tubing? Oh, right there?
Yeah, but which tubing is that? What's that going to? Okay.
Well, this is going to the motor.
Is that what was going to the, that's what's coming from the tank to the needle valve?
The needle valve.
The needle valve is broke.
It's broken right here.
Broke right there.
Is the motor
This
okay?
is going to the motor. This is going where?
That's right. This is coming from the tank.
This is the needle valve. There's no needle valve on an LA.
Look, this is the tubing coming into the needle valve. This is coming from the tank.
Which is the fill? This is the fill? That's the fill. And then this is overflow? Then we don't care if that's broken. And where does this one go?
That's from the tank to the needle valve. Look, Wendy. This is the needle valve. This is
what goes on the other side?
This is what's coming out here, going into there. This is what's coming from the tank into the needle valve.
Okay. So we got to take this off?
I probably have to pull the motor out. And does anybody have a needle valve to put through the Venturi?
Wait a minute, don't go to school yet.
I have all kinds of needle valves.
Let me see that. Let me see that other one.
Venturis. I have Super Tigers.
FP40 will work.
FP40, whatever, custom Craftsman.
After it's metered, okay, this comes, I see what it is. Okay.
You want just a regular needle valve?
No, we don't need anything. Worry about it.
Well, it's gonna choke it off though, from what he was running before. Like if the spray bar.
See, a piece of the needle valve is still inside that tube. Hold the plane. If I get this out. But we have another needle. You can put the needle valve outside the plane on a remote needle. Just hang it outside on the string. Yeah, let's do that, Ken. Let's just bypass this whole. Give me the new needle valve. Otherwise, it gets too complicated.
Here, let's take it. You want to take the.
This is going. I guess it doesn't matter. Does it?
Yeah. That's got to be the end too.
What about a needle valve? It wouldn't matter if you go from left to right or right to left. Now put this one is coming out to the motor, is what he's got here.
You can't get that tubing out of there, that piece is busted off.
009, from China. Please report to the center for your scheduled time, 11:30. Thank you.
We got to put this piece, put this needle in here. So he's got the extension.
Oh, we can change the extension.
Yeah, I know we can. Let me just take this. Came right out, huh? Want to be a dentist when you grow up? Sure. Okay, now we can just position this anywhere.
Can you break that needle right off?
Give me the other needle valve. What are these open? Three turns? We're going to start it for you anyway.
Hey, I'm sure you can talk right.
He can
Speak up. Don't be so shy with you.
You don't have to be shy. We're not girls. Most of us.
You open up.
Some of us.
I haven't started about
3 is about a max thing. Now, all we got to do is put a wood screw in here. Oh, hold on.
What would do that? We can't put the cowl.
We gotta put the cowl on first.
Leave the well,
Countling's optional.
cowling really is optional.
Well, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to glue it on. There's nothing to hold it on. To leave the cowling off. Put the spinner on. You need to get a screw in here.
Oh, something to hold the tank? Well, you can take it. Put a piece on it and
Here's what you do. Hold it, Ken.
This is the overflow pipe. This should be done.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, you're so right. This tube is not that big. Oh,
yeah, it looks like it's been abused. Yeah, if you want some screws, there's some screws up the screw right there. Where? Oh, same thing, okay.
Just hold it this way. Just to stay on it.
No, I don't think so. Power.
Not so sure how we can hook that on.
These were too low, so that's why they changed it.
We just take this stuff out of an FD and put it in the
We bend this bracket.
Okay, let's put a prop on. Let's run it on the ground.
Sure, there's 1,000 of these here.
Yeah.
Back on my hotel room, my light box.
Oh, okay. I was gonna put it on. Yeah, okay. I was gonna put it on speaker. Wendy and Bob Brookin, Lionel. There's a big group of us here. Just put a junior from Singapore's North Nova back together. When you coming in tomorrow? Tomorrow at 2 into Indianapolis. Cool deal. You need me to come pick you up, or I can if you need me to. Okay. All right.
Tanti sono troppo seri.
Here's Bob reworking a spinner.
And it went the right way.
You may have a spinner on the snowboard.
About 60 total. I haven't heard an exact total.
Back in Kingston, I'll let it there around. So Tom Morrison's going to be here. Yeah, don't bother Shireen right now.
Dave, Lionel just come up and been here. Yeah. But just call me tonight.
In the car or in the bathroom? What do you want to do? That's good. Put the prop on.
All right. Take care, buddy.
Put the muffler on and we'll test run it.
All right, bye, man.
Yeah, we got to put the muffler on. Why we have the muffler?
Yeah. Remember him? Louisa likes the practice there up in yeah. What a fun show.
Lionel, let's just take it over here, grab, put fuel in it, make sure the tubing doesn't leak.
C'è
No,
ragazzo.
è il ragazzo per 3.000 ore.
No, ma è francese o svizzero?
Beringer o Berger?
No, è Berger. No, mi sembrava strano in certa maniera. C'è questo signore che scrive sulla rivista.
High tech.
Ma no, mi sembrava strano. Un ucraino 2809.
Yatsenko.
Un olandese 2760. Per misurare le valvole. Quando c'aveva la busta tutto bucato in casa.
Yes, in the old days, I don't know what it may have been for. Well, check your finger on it.
Tipo Maurizio. Dicevano abito le parenti del signore. È rimasto un sabbio, tutti gli altri.
Andate a comprare il negozio. Ah, mo?
Comunque l'hanno detto, papà, come pochi. Vanno mo?
Valve.
27th Street.
Per modo vedere. E perché ne è meglio che va bene.
Okay. We got our Nobler, we're ready to start it.
And then I That looks good. Thank you.
I think just about everybody's taking part in this project.
You send me yours, I'll send you mine. Remember? No money. It's a walk in the park for guys like Lionel, no problem. All right. Get a 46
That's the still with the screw in it, not that one.
Oh, this is? Okay. That's usually the overflow.
I give you my size. For him, it's small. I mean, my size. You take the XL? No, no.
I went down to see it. Yeah, okay, too.
Ooh, we got a pop on the first clip here.
Yeah, that crazy needle valve may be hard to start this way.
That's great. You want to fix it?
Watch your wrist there.
I have to hold on to it.
You may have to turn it upside down the way that needle valve is. It's siphon, you know, it can't get up over the top.
No, I think it's flooding it.
Yeah, it's like siphon. Well, that's why I want to do this now.
Watch it.
Now.
Check that electric starter in the truck.
Yeah, so do I. I got the battery right here.
Yeah, but the problem is he can't run the electric stove when he's, I don't know if they let it, like Juniors they let it, and it don't start it all.
Keep it towards me a little bit. What's wrong? I know. All right.
You're on the slow side.
Try it again.
It'll come. It'll come.
It's gone.
You just load it up.
Yep.
I don't know how those needle valves, if they open or should be open more or what.
Actually, it's all saying.
It sounds like it needs to be closed. It needs to be closed a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's flooding.
That's what I've been doing is keep, you're not closing it.
Yeah. Open it a half at a time till you get it to run.
Try that. You're a genius. I know. That spinner's not sending it.
You might be better off holding it upside down, Lionel, and just... Nice?
Very nice.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm hip. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, here we are on day one of the competition, and so far we have the world's happiest young man from Singapore, and he gave us a Singapore Youth Flying Club hat. So I guess we've in some small way furthered the cause of model aviation. I think he's going to go back and be a very happy competitor. And we've nicknamed the adult that's with him Singapore. That's his nickname.
Yeah. Give you the pull.
You might not know, this is the lovely Mrs. Jim Silhavy and her not so famous husband, Jim Silhavy, the designer of world famous planes like the Magician, the Gypsy. What else? You design other stuff, didn't you do anything? Only two?
Just two.
You never get in the Hall of Fame with two designs. You gotta have 10 or 50.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
It's like girlfriends. You gotta have more.
I felt sorry for him.
I feel sorry for him. I voted for him. What am I laughing at? I'm Jimmy Durante here.
The Gypsy will be out in plan form in the magazine soon. So.
Where is the original one? Up on New York City? Does Jim still have it?
The small one, the 35 size.
Yes.
I gave to Renee. Renee died.
And Big Jim has it, right?
Big Jim Greenaway has it.
He has one of them, but I'm not.
He has the red one. He has the original of the.
Of the original ones, okay.
He had the original, and that was the 35 size.
Yeah. Where you see Bobby Lampione's got a recreation of his '69 Sabre Jet. A copy of it here. Beautiful plane. Well buffed out, nice, yeah.
Nice. It was a nice looking airplane.
Yeah. Well, I believe that they're giving Super Tiger 60s away for a loaf of bread and a slice of cheese. Look at these guys.
Nominal fee.
Nominal fee.
Frank Williams puts it a nominal fee. For a nominal fee, you two can have it.
You too can be on the next plane to Italy.
Hey, don't be picking on Italians.
Hey. You don't fool no Italian jokes when he's here. We wait till he leaves.
Frank had 11 of those motors.
Okay, I follow just a moment the judges.
Oh yeah, I'm going to see you when it's over. When it's over. Okay. Oh, there's the whole Billy Woolridge fan club in one location. Look at this. You have a good time while we were in Texas? Come on, the truth. That's right. You didn't come see me. Man, I was waiting and I said he'll definitely bring me a model of fly. So I had to fly Rich Oliver's model. What a disappointment.
Well, that's a step up.
What's an elephant ear? I gotta ask. That's some Muncie thing, isn't it? I know a caramel apple. Oh, look at the food they got going on here. Now that's a barbecue. That's what we need. If that's missing in the morning, check out the Econo Lodge Hotel. We'll be cooking on it tonight. I gotta say honestly, this is our what shall we call you? Our photographer? How do I turn the camera on? We call him, how do I turn the camera on, Jordan?
That's right.
And this is his Cardinal. Wow, nice.
Nice.
Nice. Now you're gonna fly it in the nets, right?
Yep.
When this the world thing is over? Okay.
Yeah. And on the other side, up
Very nice.
It says, thanks, Wendy.
All right. Well, hey, I had to pay for that. That is beautiful.
Nice ride.
Yeah, that's good. That's the issue, baby. All right. Now we got to go to AMA, Bill. Let's go down the AMA from the AMA, who has graciously made up. Show them what you made, Ben.
We've got some shirts.
And these are to give away to prizes to all our overseas friends. We're gonna have a cheese eating contest this afternoon. These were designed by John Pothier, and I assume you still have the file on
Yep.
back. So if you see people wearing these, you'll know they had a great time. And flip it over with Ricky Rojet's logo on the back. Oh, they are beautiful. All right, Ben, you are the best. And there's 20 in there?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you leave them right in the box. Don't even take them out.
All right.
They'll be gone in a half an hour.
Okay.
They go like hotcakes.
Well, that's good to hear.
Cooling off in the beautiful AMA building. Oh, you got what kind of fish are in the tank? Oh, you got angels. Okay. Oh, nice, nice fish tank. Whoa, look at this, cardinals. He's got cardinals. Yeah, we have some business to transact here. We have some major business. Brickhouse's '55 Chevy looks pretty cool. Flame job. And we're back at the stunt circle after a little break down by the AMA building. We still don't have our real credentials. I can't believe it. Look at the smoke coming out of that cooker. Very cool. Are they back flying yet? No, they're just sitting around. All right, they're still on their lunch break, so. They closed for the day or what? Did you sell all that junk you had? What I found out about eBay, there's a ass for every seat, boy. They'll buy the dumbest things.
I could probably, double my money on eBay with them.
Oh yeah, for sure. But this way, they go into modelers.
Good point, not collectors.
Yeah.
And,
I heard you were a collector. Look, now he smiles.
Yeah, I figure, what are you gonna do? Line your casket with these things?
We're all getting closer to that day where we got to decide. You know what? I'm in financial planning. I don't know which one of my kids I want to give my models to.
I got
I said, the hell with them. I'm not giving it to either one of them.
I got a new in the box, never been run McCoy 60 Redhead.
Oh, Jesus.
And Rich and I were talking. I said, before long, anybody who knows what that motor is
will be dead.
Will be dead.
They'll be done watching Windy videos. True. So you come up with any good inventions lately? Anything I should know about? We gonna see any trick stuff? Come on. Oh look, he bought one of the Russian props. He's gonna tell everybody in Texas he made it himself. All right. So give me the story.
The idea is to double the Reynolds number or triple the Reynolds number. Okay, instead of like 60,000 down here, the drag curve, the drag characteristics at real low Reynolds number are really pretty grim.
Well, for anybody that doesn't know, because don't forget a lot of these going overseas, Frank Williams really is a rocket scientist.
Rocket scientist, yes.
I mean, I'm a rocket scientist of sorts.
I got rocks here.
Yeah. That looks like George Aldrich's. You could put your shoes on. They make a nice shoehorn out of that. You could make fillets. Hey, how many of these you got? Did you try one yet?
Yeah.
How's it fly?
It flies real constant speed, but the problem seems to be
a lot of GP.
No, not too bad. I think, and it took Ether about that long yesterday when I showed him to jump on what the real problem is. That I really don't need the undercamber.
Yeah, for sure. That loads the motor tremendously.
But
Here's a question
It
for you.
winds up you have to run them at a higher angle of attack. Otherwise, you start.
Here's a question for a man who really knows, not these fake experts we have on Stuka Stun and stuff, the real guys. Counter-rotating props on a twin-engine plane, they face the pilot or they face away from the pilot? In other words, do they rotate away from the pilot? I got to see Mr. Behringer. Mr. Behringer has them already on his. He's already flown a plane.
I would think that they would rotate in so that the slipstream or the wash from a normal prop is rotating back around the fuselage like
right.
that. You know, if you look at.
And would you think with counter-rotating props you'd highly diminish the GP?
Not GP, but things like
the air wash over the rudder.
Yeah,
pushing the rudder.
You should be able to neutralize that. Most planes, when you look at them, the stab is not put on straight. The stab is probably cocked a little bit to the left, to take into account that the flow is coming.
Right. I've asked 3 or 4 people. I didn't realize Will Hubin was a knowledgeable guy, and they've given me different answers. But Al Raby's answer was try it both ways. So he's kind of like me, doesn't know anything, but he knows how to do the test, you know.
We need testers.
We need testers, yeah. There's no substitute for being on your knees 8 hours in hot sun. That'll teach you a good lesson. But we're gonna know soon because we got the crankshaft. All we need is somebody like you to mold me up a counter road. You know, you got to make a reverse prop.
Oh yeah.
Behringer has props, but they're wood. I want to make carbon ones.
Oh, okay, you got it. Well, that was I had a left-handed. Talk about Tiger 60. I had a left-handed crankshaft twin ring Tiger 60 that I flew on that canard I tried last year. Actually, I built that thing about 10 years ago, but I couldn't figure out where to put the CG. And we went out and flew it last year, and I had a muffler up on the front. I had a canard up in front and a thing in the back.
Yeah.
And I had the counter-rotating Tiger 60 on the back, so I could use a normal prop on it since it was facing the other way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so I put a bunch of lead up the nose and made sure I had the CG plane forward. And
oh, we're getting run over by. Just run us over, no problem. We're Canadians.
And I flew it.
I hope they're from Canada. No, Indiana. Even worse.
So I flew it, and it flew. It got off the ground. I got the engine running. Had thrust. And, we got off the ground, and it was a little sluggish. It would loop, but it was a little sluggish. And what I was really looking for with that thing was a lot of damping, but yet also something that's neutrally stable. Very low CM alpha, very high CMQ. Put that on you.
The camera's running, Frank. You talk, I'll listen. You're teaching me here. I'm not making you dinner.
So that was the goal of that, and so anyway, I put a bunch of lead on the nose to fly it the first flight, and the first flight was okay. It looped, and it'd go around, and I said,